So, after the break, back with part 7 of my Sunday grind. At least most of the tournaments are back from the break, it looks like. Getting right on the bubble here. This is the only guy that's shorter than me in the tournament. Just first position. Second to this I'm not going to just fold. Yeah. I feel stupid just raising to 15 because I'm going to go with it, so most likely to get folds this way, so I might as well just do it that way. I'm not really I'm looking to double up, but I want to get 4s to fold, for example, and 4s aren't going to fold if I just raise. 4s are going to go over the top of me, and I'm going to have to call them, and I'm going to end up in a coin flip, which is not what I want right now. So, this spot I almost actually, if the stacks are right, I would maybe go all in, but the stacks are definitely not right. So I'll just see a free flop, I guess. The pair, just not a very good one. My hand's so vulnerable, I just don't like really getting involved unless my hand really improves. Which it did right there. In a weird way. So don't have much of a hand right now. Oh jeez, what kind of bet is that? That's the kind of bet I don't want to see. A pot size bet with a guy who has 35 behind. I got a 4, I got a deuce, I got a 5, I got a diamond. I don't think that's a bad fold. You bet the pot, So, I don't have the greatest of odds. I guess I got odds, but I didn't have a lot of outs, but I don't know. I don't want to throw in 2,000 and just... I also don't know how many of those were really true outs. I could have had some of those outs crushed. One of the reasons why this play is so easy to make for me is because it's the short stack who limped. So I'm much less worried about him than the other guys. So, oh well. I decided to limp with a very strong hand. He did that twice now to me, actually. I think that was the same guy, at least. I hope it was. I should have raised more there, actually. With the limper, I need to raise a little bit more. Well, this guy has shown he can limp, but he hasn't actually raised. It's a good flop. I'm going to play a little bit of pot control against him. I think I only got 10 big blinds here. I'm going to shove. Oh, he's going to bet into me. I'm going to play a little bit of pot control and just call. I'm not trying to get to a huge pot. Well, throwing in with what I think is going to be the best hand. Not exactly the flop I wanted to see. Not the turn either, not the river. I don't want to see a bet here because that almost guarantees that I'm lost. I don't really have much of anything. I don't know what I beat. Bubble Boy. Okay, so here's a very interesting spot. I could try to make a very thin value bet. And I think I'm actually going to. It's a little scary, but I think I can get a little bit of value. No, he hit 2 pairs. Wow. Ace, 8, 9. Hit the flush draw on the turn, I guess, so. That's why I made the turn call. Let me hit 2 pair. I was thinking I could get a little bit of value from like an ace 10 or, I mean, really I should have thought, you know, ace 9, ace 8, ace 6, ace 4 all beat me because I hit 2 pair. And those last 2 hands are frustrating. Bubble Boy here and get severely diminished in this tournament, which is the biggest one I'm playing. So, man. That's an interesting part right there. Actually, as a player, I don't do that often, but yep, that's what I wanted. Oh, geez, you just had 5, so it didn't really matter, but I have my ace. No, it's not exactly the tournament I'm hoping to get my luck in, but take it where I can get it at this point after playing poorly in this tournament down here. At least I felt like I played poorly. And, I don't know, just kind of just an unfortunate spot. I don't think I played it all that bad. But that was definitely another play. Now I'm really short here, so ace 10 that I'm getting, I'm just gonna go with, try to take down some blinds. I don't like the small raise, unfortunately. I feel like my full equity is severely diminished with a raise like that. I hope he just folds. Yeah. I don't like those spots for some reason. Those spots frustrate me. Yeah, I don't feel like I play them very well. But it looks like most of my eggs are all in this basket of this tournament here. So we'll see how that one goes. Doing well in it, 6 out of 16, so got a good shot at it. All my eggs are in that basket, but the majority of them are for today. That ace-jack hand, really, the big problem with my bet on the river was I didn't really look at what possibilities he's going to call me with there that I have beat. I was just thinking I can get some value out of a worse ace, but I wasn't thinking about the individual worse aces that he could actually have, because most of those actually beat me. There wasn't that many hands I beat at that point. I was kind of lost at where he was, which was also kind of bad, and a bad situation to be betting in. And I mean, if I don't bet there, I save 3,000 chips. I'm up to. I mean, it's like a double up almost at this point. Oh wow. Again, I feel like I have a very small edge, but I wouldn't make this call unless I was in the big blind. And even if I was in the big blind, I don't know if I would make it or not. I probably would. Because, I mean, he really only has 10 blinds, and he's shoving from first. So maybe I should have even called it from middle position. But, you know, it's not an easy call to make. Could have definitely been the wrong one. I'm probably beating his range there, but again, I'm worried about these other hands behind me. I think that's a hand where you gotta call in the big blind, maybe even the small blind, and you know, in middle position, it's borderline. You know, that ace jack suited there. It's borderline where I was, and I might have had him crushed, which is the reason why I'm thinking maybe I should have called. But it's also a fairly loose call. I feel like a lot of players are folding there, which is why his play is kind of good. Makes it hard for players to call. If you hear me eating in the background, I'm eating some soup. Got my dinner during the break. Sorry about the amateurism of this video, but I'm not exactly getting paid for this. Well, this is a go with it hand. Unless some crazy stuff starts happening. Because I'm definitely not out of this tournament. I can't just kind of give up in it. I gotta, you know, get lucky, obviously, at this point. But there's no reason why I can't double up a couple times to get back into it. So, oh geez, triple up maybe. 8 would have been nice. I don't like calling because I'm not closing the betting. Ah, he hit his ace. And I did that. But it probably wasn't a terrible spot to get my money in. I was probably coin flip against him. I don't know what he had, but, you know, probably was sharing cards with him on some level. Probably like king, queen, ace, something, you know, so. Well, not king, queen, because he would have continued with it, but queen, jack. That's, I guess it's not sharing cards, but. So I don't think it's a terrible spot to get my money in, but it's fortunate I did not win.